Okay, you guys, this is going to be for the month of November for water signs. This is going to be a little bit more in detail. Okay, not like those zodiac where I just do the first 2 minutes. No, this is going to be a lengthy reading. If you guys want a reading from me, please go ahead and message me. Okay, the pricing is in the box below. Let's see here. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel if you like it. Water signs. So I was telling earth signs just previously that I made my own cards, right? These cards I'll be using the readings, but I'm also selling them. These cards I have to reprint. Why are they ghosting? Now, what are you manifesting? But I will be using them in the readings. And then I have this one, what do they regret? Right? These are the other sides of them. They're still, these ones I have to fix. I don't like the way they turned out. They got mistakes, and then during the sending of the process, part of the wording got cut off somehow or another, or maybe we're making adjustments to it. But there's some things I have to work on. So water signs. Just heads up on that. And that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Is that there's some corrections that need to be made to those decks, but I'm just starting. This is my first time doing these decks, and it's so scattered right now with everything else. That's why I haven't really been doing that many videos, is because I don't have the time. It's been one thing after another with me. Water signs. What's going on with water signs for November? Well, that's interesting. Same cards. You saw this, right? I shuffled these. Same cards just came up. That's interesting. I just heard be bold and make your first move. We're going to talk about, this is past, present, future, right? Okay. Just heads up on that. You guys got a new project going. That's basically what it's saying right here. There's a new project that maybe you're working on. We're going to do healing messages as well. Healing mantra from Nat Khan. And then I'm going to do the manifesting cards that I created as well. I use these in the Earth Sun reading. I don't know if I'm going to use it here. I'll pull from these in just a minute. So let's talk about the past, okay? Water signs. A new start is coming. Some of you guys just started a new cycle recently. Yeah. Okay, so it's talking about controlling things. You can't control how things happen. You can't control people. You can't control situations. You can't even control what's happened in the past, because the past is the past. Okay. I do get this feeling like some of you guys keep focusing in on what didn't work out. Maybe even feeling a bit, my neck just tightened up, but feeling really bothered by something, and just feeling this burden from what didn't work out to your favor. But it was because it was the end of a cycle and a new cycle that just began. And this is just recent. And you guys, this is for November. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given voice, expanding inner power. Meaning that the more you hold things in and the more you hide who you are, you're blocking things. And I just see this block. It's like you have this potential ability to do more, but instead it's like you have things and you have all these ideas and you're blocking it. It's like, these are mine. This is my idea. No, mine. Can't do that. You're going to have to do something about this, because you guys are not really living to your highest ability, the value that you could bring to the world. Even hiding away at home, working from home, although I'm guilty for it. It's like going out these days is just a huge chore. Why go out? But I get this feeling that you need to step through the portal and let things happen. Okay? And that's basically how I'm getting on this, is that you need to step through, and you just there's a new door that's before you. And you're looking at it, but you're so busy looking at this door that's closed that you don't see the one that's open behind you. Okay? And you're holding there. It's like you moved out of an apartment, right? Imagine, it's kind of the image they're giving me. They're giving me this image of you moving out of an apartment. And instead of you moving to a new apartment that you have, you're sitting there and you're trying to look into this apartment that's empty, that your stuff isn't anymore. These are just old memories that no longer matter. Why would you do that? Right? It's about letting go of the past. You gotta let go of the past. You've gotta let things happen the way that they're meant to happen. Because what's happening is that you're delaying things. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. Changing one's perception, changing one's spiritual direction, changing one's beliefs. These all talk about just changing who you are. Okay? And it's about stop hiding away from these ideas. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but someone's thinking about me, and when people think of me, their image comes up, and I have to work really hard trying to block it. It's why it doesn't work with me when you think about me, because I have to block it so I can do what I gotta get done. So I want you guys to understand that focusing on a door that's closed is not doing anything for you. Okay? You're stuck on stagnant. I just heard stuck on stupid, but that's not what I mean. You're stuck trying to make something work that's no longer working. Okay? You're trying to control how things evolve or unfold, instead of just going with the flow of things and saying, I accept what is. And that's the only way that you're going to get past this situation that you're in right now, because you're blocking certain things from coming in. And that's basically what I'm getting on this, is that you're blocking things right now. Okay, so let's talk about this. There's a project that you need to work on. There's an idea that you have, and there's a thought process you've been thinking about. And some of you guys have been too busy worrying about the past that you're not focusing on what you can do. Okay, you could change the situation. You could change your future by just going after whatever project that you want to work on. Bring love into the situation. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry a weight of the world, right? Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Two of Cups. I am one eternal light appearing as all. Exploring unity consciousness. I really see this needing to just let go. I mean, there's a cat here. Sorry, you guys. Let go. Let go of what you can't control, because it's where they're giving this image of all these stars around, and we're all as one. We're all made from the same material, and they want you to see that. They want you to understand that just because there's differences doesn't mean that we're different. We're very similar. We're all very similar. It's one of the things I did realize back in my 30s is how similar we all are. We all have the same insecurities. We all fear being rejected. Nobody likes being rejected. Alright? And many of us have rejected people and felt guilty for it afterwards. Others don't feel guilty. But I always felt guilty when I rejected people. I've rejected men in the past, but it was just because it wasn't the right time, or they weren't what I was looking for. Or they were looking to use me. Which has happened. And so, there's just something about this that requires you to take the high road on certain things, and put yourself out there. Still put yourself out into the situation. Just bring love to the world. Be the love that you want to see in the world, right? The more that we love each other and those around us, even if they're different, the more we welcome in, right? What I'm seeing though is that there's a door that is either open for you or that's about to open, and you need to go in there and you need to go forward. You need to put down the burdens from the past and just go for it. Okay? Stop trying to enter an apartment that's no longer there. Okay? It'd be like returning to an old apartment that had a lot of bad memories. It's what I'm seeing, is that you just have someplace that you don't want to give up, but you got bad memories on. What you're manifesting, you guys, water signs, is unexpected text, truth, vacation. So with that being said, you will hear from that special person, truth revealed real soon, right? And a vacation time to relax and rejuvenate. What I'm seeing is that you just need to just be chill. You need to be in that laid back moment and just let life happen for once. Stop trying to micromanage every little thing that you cannot even micromanage. It's like you're trying to you're going against traffic is what you're doing. It's equivalent to you driving in the opposite direction of the freeway. You're only going to hurt yourself. You're going to get killed, right? Imagine the current, they talk about a stream, and the stream is your life, right? And some people will get on the boat with you, and others will get off. Even some people have talked about train. They talked about bus. I don't care what works for you, whatever you call it. But what I'm seeing is that you got off the boat, and now you're walking up against this very strong stream current, and you're not going anywhere because it's too strong for you to go against. And that's because you're fighting the changes that's taking place. These changes are essential to your spiritual growth, to your well-being. Okay? I definitely see you needing to go after that project that you want to do. Okay, I did it. I went after my project and I made mistakes, right? Let's be realistic. We're only human. Okay, I made costly mistakes. I have to print 2 of my decks, right? What are they ghosting? I'm sorry, why are they ghosting? What are you manifesting? How will you meet your future spouse? And what do they regret, right? These cards are fine. they look good, right? But if you look right here, the picture's kind of off, so I have to fix it, which I will. So my thing with this is, and we're going off of what do they regret, right? You're going to have some regrets here if you continue looking at that closed door, because you're going to realize that you didn't continue living. You stopped living your life because you wanted that life that you thought you were going to get. It's like, no, wait, that person's supposed to love me. You know, the psychics told me they love me. You know, someone can love you and still reject you. They just do. Some people cannot be upfront with how they feel. Some people have a problem with facing their feelings for people, and sometimes they just reject you. But it's time to move on. Okay? Because what happens is you're looking at something that didn't work, right? When it says a new start's coming, it means that there was an ending at some point, right? That's why this is in the past. It's because this new start is right here. This is your new start, but yet you're looking at your past. You're not going forward. It's like, you know, it's like finishing school, but yet going back to kindergarten because you missed that period, right? At some point in time, you've just got to put down the burdens, put down the expectations that you thought was going to happen, and just go forward. That's the only thing you can do at this point in time. You've got to put down the burdens and walk away. Go forward towards where you want to be. Okay? What I'm seeing is that you're going to get clarity very soon on this. I do see that there's going to be clarity to the situation. And with this person, you're going to need to just say, you know, thank you for rejecting me, because you know how a rejection is a redirection. It's kind of what you have to see this as, okay? And sorry, my cats are being really weird right now. When it cools off, they get full of energy, and they trash my place. They trash it. I have to every night. I gotta go in there and clean up everything they just trashed. And then when I go to bed, wake up in the morning, it's trashed again. And what I mean by trash is they don't get into the trash, but they tear up pieces of paper. They have this scratching post. My one cat likes to tear pieces off of it and deposit all over the house. And then my Liliana, she's a thief, and she'll take off with my stuff, and she'll, if I don't put my stuff away, she will literally take off with my wires, my earphones. She's taken off with pieces to my desk that I needed to fix. This is Liliana right here. Liliana, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. You want to come say hi? She goes, what are you doing? She was never born. She wasn't brought up around. Stop. No, she wasn't brought up around tarot cards. She was actually a feral cat, believe it or not. So, anyways, you guys, that's your reading. I just really see that you need to just move on. Okay. That's just the honest truth on this. You need to move on. You need to let go of the past and welcome in this new beginning that's been trying to come in for you, because what I'm seeing is that you stopped. It's like you're like, no, I can't take it right now. They just broke my heart. I can't move on without them. What are they doing? Oh my God, they're seeing her. Maybe you're looking at this person's social media. I don't know. I'm not going to judge you. You guys do what you want. But just so you guys know, if someone broke your heart and they moved on, looking at the social media is not going to do you any good. You're just going to have to walk away from that and put down the burdens. You're only hurting yourself by watching someone's social media. It might be easy, but you're actually you're breaking your heart over and over again by knowing that this person is talking to that person, or you know, they bought her flowers, but they never bought you flowers. You know, see it for what it is. It just wasn't meant to be, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Is that you need to move on. Walk away from this, whatever situation this was, walk away from it and see it for what it is. Take it as a lesson. Take it as a very, very difficult, painful lesson, but just turn around and go through the door behind you. and you'll find your blessings. Okay, thank you, water signs. You guys have a great month.